Morning folks, excuse the socks drying on the bike there. Welcome back to Lancaster, and we've just got a little bit of sun appearing in the sky. Signs are looking good for day 2, so welcome back to this little mini tour of Lancashire and where we are at the moment, which is not too far from the coastline, the Irish coast. And I've made the executive decision today to head south, so Blackpool is going to be the destination of today's ride. I've just booked my train ticket on the Trainline app, so I've got to be in Blackpool for around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Plenty of time. It's 7:45, actually 8:45, because the clocks have changed overnight. So I'm going to dive down, get some breakfast, get another cup of coffee to properly wake up and deal with a croaky voice, excuse me, and then we'll hit the road. So today we're going to be just coming straight out of the hotel, picking up the River Lune, and then kind of tracking that river back through the city of Lancaster and then out the other side. And I think a good few miles heading out towards the coast. We're then going to go down sort of south towards Cockerham, I think it's called, head across to Pilling, across the River Wyre into Poulton the Flyde, before those final few miles down into Blackpool itself. So yeah, really looking forward to today. Should be a little bit flatter, a little bit easier than yesterday. Yesterday wasn't hard in terms of the mileage, probably only about 35 miles, but with a bit of extra weight on the touring bike and all those hills, I'm certainly feeling it. And as I might have mentioned yesterday, today the name of the game is just chill out, smell the roses, look around, and just enjoy these couple of days cycling. So yeah, I'll grab some breakfast and then catch up with you very shortly, hopefully along the banks of the beautiful River Lune. Okay, here we go, day 2. Just left the hotel and immediately picked up this lovely cycleway alongside the Lune. It's just over to my right. You can't see it for this shrubbery, but we'll see plenty of that, I think, as we go along. First order of business for the day is just to dive in somewhere and get some water or some electrolytes, because I'm completely out and just running on breakfast coffee at the moment. But yeah, still breezy, still quite cold, so got the gilet on. But the sun is shining and it's forecast to be shining all day, and we're Blackpool bound, so yeah, let's get into it. Whew.
Just us two, holding hands and sipping shine. I wouldn't mind if you took all my time. The music plays, but all I see is me with you and you with me. If you held me tenderly, I wouldn't mind. Look at the stars, they shine so bright. There ain't nothing I've ever had that felt this right. We've come so far, what a wild ride. But if we did it all again, I wouldn't mind.
Well folks, we just left the river momentarily, I think. Some lovely little sort of wetland, marshland areas. There's people knocking around with massive telephoto lenses, so I don't know whether they're wildlife photographers or bird watchers or whatever. But this is absolutely lovely. Great start to the ride today. We completely missed the centre of Lancaster, so unfortunately that means I still don't have anything to drink, but I'm hoping there'll be a little resupply at some point after not too long. Yeah, absolutely beautiful Lancashire again, and some blue skies. Very welcome. So I've not seen that before. This I might try and zoom in on this. It's like a little mini hollow bale of hay on a post. It's obviously some kind of nesting thing. If anyone knows, let me know. But yeah, windy, but a beautiful area. There's loads every, what, 30 meters apart or so. Must be like 20 all along this section. Strange. Well, anyway, onwards.
Where we stayed, drinking wine and spinning round, turning this place upside down. The music plays, but all I see.
Well, thanks to the barman at the Stork pub there. It's just filled up my water bottle, so we are hydrated and good to continue.
There ain't nothing I've ever had that felt this right. We've come so far.
Okay, just passing through Cockerham now. Little junction and then out the other side. I've not been able to get it on camera yet. Well, it's windy. But every now and again there's some really nice sea views off to the right. Oh, headwind. Man, this is tough. I'm pushing all the watts I've got and doing 10.8 miles an hour. Bloody headwind. This is really like being back in the Yorkshire Flatlands. It's like having a mate stand in front of you and just push on the handlebars. It feels like that amount of resistance. Need to be careful here that I don't just burn myself out. It's not a super long day, but it's long enough. Whew. It's just pan flat and that block headwind. Sun's shining now. The views are nice. Glass half full, glass half full. Well, we just got a little bit of shelter from these trees, which are just ending here, so we'll be back into the wind. Oh man, that's slightly broken me, that bit from Cockerham to Pilling, which is round about where we are now. Completely flat, but that was tougher than Trafford Bowling yesterday. Really, really hard, and I was down to like 9 miles an hour at one point, just questioning my life choices, as you do. I think the world over, that's the thing that scuppers so many bike plans, where you've got a particular distance that you have to hit on a tour or a ride or whatever, and you know, it might be something that you've planned well in advance and you just haven't factored in a really lively headwind all the way. And you know, weather you can plan around, I think, to a point. Fatigue, you know, you can fuel, do all the right things, but a bloody right stonking front on block headwind, I mean, what do you do? apart from turn around and go the other way, but that's not an option today. Yeah, it's kicking up again. Oh man, 10 miles an hour, and yeah, I appreciate I'm holding a camera, so I'm not going max, but wow, this is tough. And I bet it looks absolutely beautiful on the camera. Well, it is absolutely beautiful. Just tough cycling. Right, stop waffling, Martin. Get on with it. Well, we've just changed direction here and got out of the wind, which is very welcome. Just heading round Stay Mine, I think it's called, down towards, crossing over the River Wyre, going into Poulton. It's I think a ride today that's been somewhat transformed by that headwind, so it's been a bit more challenging than certainly I was expecting. And with a touring bike kind of riding position, you can't really get on the drops and tuck in and get in a slightly more aerodynamic position. That just doesn't really work. So I've just had to kind of slow down and grin and bear it. I'm definitely feeling it in the wet legs those last few miles, where I didn't do a lot of filming, just kind of cracked on. But this is lovely. We're back to just awesome rural Lancashire. Every now and again, you can't see it, but just sort of, I don't know, maybe half a mile over that way, you've got the coast and occasional views opening up. It's yeah, lovely part of the world on a still day without any headwind. I think that's like the second car I've seen in the last 5 minutes. It's yeah, just lovely cycling. I think this, you know, getting hold of this touring bike, and I haven't forgotten, I do want to do a video where I go through the spec and all the kind of build choices that I've made. Frankly, it's just been too cold to take it out and find somewhere to kind of sit down and talk to you about that. Maybe we'll do that in the next few weeks if the weather continues to improve, but it's certainly helping me, I think, slow down a little bit on these rides and get into the kind of riding that I want to do more of. And equally, it's really nice to, I don't know, have a bike that's helping me get into that kind of touring mindset a bit more on the kind of touring rides. And I took the plunge last week and booked some ferry tickets for travelling across to Europe in early summer for 5-day cycling. So I'm busy kind of planning that and deciding exactly where I want to go. But I wouldn't have done that without this bike, and I'm really excited to be heading to Europe for the first time with a bicycle in a few months' time. And yeah, anyway, thoughts turning to a bit of food now before we cross over the River Wyre, if there's anywhere to get that.
Just see me now. Would you believe it now? Cause breaking the stairs spilling over. I'm coming clean in the water. You were just holding out for everything you got now. Come close, you can lean on my shoulder. We're coming clean in the water.
Well folks, welcome to Blackpool. Just gone past the train station, but we can't end the ride without going all the way down to the seafront, and I think the tide's in, so yeah, let's go down, check it out, and end the ride down there. Still on the lookout for somewhere to get a bite to eat. I'm starving. Well folks, welcome to the North Pier at Blackpool, and we couldn't finish the ride without coming right down onto the seafront. I might get soaked here with a couple of waves coming right over. It is pretty wild today, and that's the headwind we've been battling all day. My legs are pretty cooked, and I'm looking forward to a bite to eat and a coffee before we jump back on the train and start heading home. It's been a great couple of days riding, and what a place to finish this latest little mini tour. And it's pretty chilly, I can tell you, but yeah, thanks so much for following along the last couple of rides. If you made it this far in the video, please consider liking and subscribing, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate every single one of you that follows along and kind of supports the channel. Oh, I'm getting spray in my eye there. Salty water. And just remains to say, stay safe out there, take care of yourselves, and from the mighty west coast of Lancashire, I think we're still technically in Lancashire, I'll have to check that. Yeah, I'll see you out on the road for the next video very soon. Bye for now. Whew.